Today we're going to be listening to Bewitched, that is Laufey's second studio album. Continue with our double session due to the duet of A Night to Remember from Bewitched and Laufey. We're getting into Laufey's latest release. And no, I'm not talking about the Goddess edition. We're going to be listening to Bewitched, the standard version. If you didn't catch my Bewitched video, I came to know about these two artists due to that duet, and I decided to listen to their works individually to get into them, because I hadn't listened to any of their music yet. Bewitched sure surprised me with This Is How Tomorrow Moves, and today we're going to get into the world of Bewitched. I know that Laufey is known by jazz, so I'm excited to see what she brings. And as always, before we get started, let's get a little background around the album. Growing up, Laufey found that the jazz singers of the past, with their rumbly, low registers, resonated more deeply with her than charting pop vocalists. As Laufey, her style fell somewhere between the two, meshing jazz instrumentation and the careful diction of the Great American Songbook with contemporary themes: big city living, social media, the anxiety of being the talking stage with a crush. On Bewitched, Laufey's second full-length, Big Feelings, Eternal Hope, Unconditional Love takes center stage. It's bolder and more intentional than her 2022 debut, Everything I Know About Love, which felt like a sketchbook compiling the artist's assumptions and hesitations on the topic. Here, Laufey doesn't simply let jazz inform the work. She uses it as a vehicle to enact fantasies and ambitions, blending her contemporary musings amidst out-of-time quality. The album has 14 songs, and those by name that I'm interested in are Dreamer, Haunted, While You Were Sleeping, Lovesick, Promise, Letter to My 13-year-old Self, and Bewitched. So, without further ado, let's get into the world of Bewitched with our first track that is called Dreamer.
Let me be a dreamer, let me float. I can see the whole world from my own little cloud up by the Milky Way. I'll stay here forever and a day.
Okay.
You can't pin me down, I fear all solid ground. I'd rather be alone at tea, love when nobody's making me. Oh, boys just make me cry. Believe me, I have tried.
Sometimes it's better being on your own.
I can't take another lifeless little
that's a good way of putting it.
Moving up into a cloud, into my fantasy.
You are detaching yourself a little bit.
No boy's gonna be so smart as to try and pierce my porcelain heart. No boy's gonna kill the dreamer in me.
Fair enough, fair enough. Why should they? There should be a dreamer just as you, in a way.
Right down the rabbit hole. Legends say I fell so fast I lost my soul. My melancholic days are few and far away.
Me too.
I've had enough, called it off. As far as I'm concerned, the switch is numb to love.
This is kind of fun. You see, the start of the song reminds me of a barber quarter shop. Specifically, I'm reminding myself of Cuphead because it has big influence in there. I thought she was gonna turn around at some point with the beat to get a little more intense. I will say, my teenage self would have loved the song. It would have eaten it up. Not saying that now my 20-something-year-old self doesn't, because I still think that I relate a lot to what she's saying. I'm also a dreamer, I'm a witch who is numb to love, all of those things. Putting yourself in a safe place, your little bubble, in a way of detaching yourself from wanting to love because you were really hurt in the last relationship. Yeah, I definitely get that. When you get heartbroken, you just don't want to know about it. and you think, I'm not getting this feeling ever again. Sometimes I might feel like I want to. I'm giving up, I'm throwing my hat, I can't take another lifeless little chat. I'm moving up into a cloud into my fancy, and no boy's gonna be so smart as to try and please my porcelain heart. No boy is going to kill the dreamer in me. It's also great to reassure yourself that you're going to stay you, even if you fall in love. But I swear to God, the verse, I can't take another lifeless little chat, is probably the most relatable thing. We're going to our next song, that is called Second Best, which I hope you know, girl, you're not second best, you deserve to be the first. Let's see if she's going to turn it up a notch in this one.
Never forget how stupid in love I felt.
Me neither. There's no way in forgetting that.
I'll always regret how I couldn't ever tell that you walked a little faster, left me behind.
Literally.
Kissed me with somebody else in mind. I loved you so much that I settled for less. Oh, you were my everything, I was your second.
Okay, just like knowing that the person saw you as their second best, right?
Love way too much, oh this hurts to confess. Oh, you were my everything, I was your second best.
Ooh.
You've given me nothing to miss. Honestly, life has been much better since.
The aftermath is always great.
I spoke to you last. Why am I still wondering if I stand a chance? Oh, if you'd have.
Because there's that little lingering, like right after, right? But then you also get by that.
Everyone warned me you were a bad.
Oh my god, everyone warned me as well.
Oh, you were my everything, I'm just your second best.
I love her honesty. Thank God. I'm not in that place anymore. Like the song pictures so well. Oh yeah. Oh okay. I don't know. Is she gonna turn it up a notch in any of the songs? Like if you already listen to, you know, right? Like, is she? Anyways, I was saying it pictures so well the time of after the breakup, and you're reminiscing and processing everything that happened in the relationship. You just, Jesus, that person did not treat me well. It really didn't. I just have this thing of loving that there are songs for when you need them in a certain point in time. It's obviously that nobody deserves to be the second best to anyone, but if you ever find yourself in that situation, like you're having a song that you can listen, you can relate, and you just can maybe process the pain a little easier, I think it's great. We're gonna go to the next song. It's called Haunted. I'm getting the ambience, I'm getting the sounds, turning this whole haunted atmosphere.
One more kiss, wine stained lips.
I just picture it.
I don't want to go to sleep yet. I'll allow myself to have him just tonight. I hold on to every ounce of sin. I know he don't love me quite like I love him. I swear to myself as he leaves at dawn, this will end till he haunts me again.
Right.
Lay me down, ghostly sounds
imagery.
and I hold on to every ounce of sin.
Oh yeah, I'll say pretty good production in making this feel like haunted. And like her voice is so tender, you kind of feel like the prohibit sexiness that she's bringing into the song, because it feels wrong but you're like, you still want it. And then it reminds me of the song The Legend of Power Sinner. So now we're gonna get into the next song. That's called Must Be Love. It must have been love, but it's over now.
Time's moving so much slower lately. It's like the world's playing a joke.
A joke on you, really.
Laughing at me for falling foolishly again. But something's different with you. I'm all in, I'm falling, can't get back up, can't think right, too tongue-tied, it must be love.
Ooh, oh my god. Sounding like those Disney songs of the old days. Like Sleeping Beauty.
Lost in your wonderland, I hope I'm
Are you a fan of Alice in Wonderland too, girl?
else around tonight. I'm not so used to being
Happy in love. Okay.
Now I just float
Oh,
down every
I can imagine. Like a little cloud.
You made a sappy, stupid something out of me, the kind I swore I'd never be. I'm awake inside a dream. Come kiss me, convince me, this must be, it must be love.
Oh my god. This is so lovely. Oh wow. I was listening and it reminded me of the song of Sleeping Beauty. I know you, I walk with you once upon a dream. It feels like a more mature falling in love. Maybe the thing that she says, laughing at me for falling foolishly again, but something's different with you. I don't know if we can say that's the same relationship that she has mentioned in the other songs till now. If it is, it's sad, obviously, because we never like to see someone who has fell deeply in love lose that love. We are going to the next song that's called While You Were Sleeping, which I think there's a movie that's called like that, but unfortunately I have not watched it, so I can mention if she's tying together those two. But I think it's fun to give that little fun mention. Oh yes, guitar. Oh, this one. We have a little more to it.
I still can't believe that you noticed me. An ocean away,
I swear to God, if a guy tells me that,
it was meant.
I would be like, I'm sorry, you noticed me from that far away?
I'll never forget the first time I saw you there. I don't recognize myself. I'm dancing down streets, smiling to strangers.
Oh my god, you're a Disney princess. A Disney protagonist.
I trace it all back, 3:30 a.m. That night something turned in my heart. While you were sleeping, I fell in.
Oh my god, that is so know that whole thing with Edward, like, I like watching you sleep. It's kind of fascinating to me. Watching people sleep, is that so weird if, like, you guys are involved? I mean, I know in Twilight it's another story, but anyways.
A light pink bouquet, a promise you'll stay.
Oh, I like pink bouquet. I have this.
I don't recognize myself. I'm writing a love song. Who've I become? There must be something wrong. I trace it all.
Favorite of the album so far, I'm calling it. I was like, Must Be Love got me a little bit, but like this one, I think it got me more. I don't recognize myself. I'm writing a love song. Who I've become. Your first album is called Everything I Know About Love, so I'm kinda intrigued to know if you talk about love in such a deeply way, like you're doing here, or like you hadn't experienced love yet in the ways that you are in here. Like I said in the middle of the song, do you think it's weird to watch the person that you're with sleep? I don't know why I think it's cute. I think that they would do the same. Like, that's the whole joke of like Edward in Twilight, and people say that it's creepy. I mean, it is when I think about that he broke into Bella's room to watch her sleep. I wouldn't do that. But in the sense of like him telling her, and if it was consensual, I don't know, man. We're getting to the next one. It's called Lovesick.
Floorboards creaking in my home, deathly silence when alone. Oh, I wish that you were here right now.
Man, her voice is so deeply, but like beautifully.
So unlike me, somehow I fell in love in just.
Girl, what's the secret? Share with us.
Those November days still haunting me.
Oh.
When the gold rays fell on your skin and my hair got caught in the wind, the choir sang a melancholic hymn. In the morning, you would be gone, I'd be mourning, trying to hold on to the memory of your lips. God, I'm so lovesick. What have you done?
That is so me. Like, I would definitely question, like, what have you done to me?
Getting twisted in my head. Dreams are nightmares in my bed. Since the last night that I spent with you.
The moment I heard So Unlike Me, somehow I fell in love in just 3 nights. Those November days still haunted me. It connected me with Haunted, which I think it is the same love. The chorus, I was like, it reminds me of a song, man. What is this beat? What is reminding me of? And then, man, I remember it's Photograph by Ed Sheeran. So you can hold me. Na, 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 na. Like, don't you see it too? I love how she tells how she changed because she fell in love in such a whimsical way, but also so desperate because she feels like she's changing, that she doesn't have control over that, right? So it's like, God, I'm so lovesick. What have you done to me? Let's get to our next song that's called California and Me. And what is happening? What? Every singer has a song called California. People do have it. Chaperone has, like, is California a cursed place? Or it's just a place that is meant for you to succeed, but it just brings a lot of sadness?
Should've figured that you'd go back to New York. Don't consider have to hide it. I know why you went. Said you needed space. I know better than that. Could have fought for you, but I just let you leave.
It wasn't working out.
Too much to consider. You didn't love me. Left me in the ocean for your own.
Dating boys with exes.
Holding back my tears, I couldn't make you stay. Can't quit this. So damn wicked to leave California and me.
Oh, that is beautiful. Like the way that she is singing.
I'm young, the first sign of trouble, and I bite my tongue.
I always say trust your intuition in a way. Especially because California and New York are such different places. It creates this paradox. The other girl and you. I don't know the context. I'm not gonna say he doesn't look like a great guy. I don't know him. But yeah, to use the excuse, I'm going to New York. And like she wouldn't know that there it's your ex-girlfriend, that you're probably going to see her and things weren't going great with you, or just it's a little sketchy to me. I mean, sure, you're young and you're still learning what it means to love someone, what it means to be in a relationship, but I agree with you, it's so damn wicked that he left you in California behind, just like that. I would say, so far, I think California Me has the best storytelling, and now we get a little interlude. Just gonna get some sweet sounds. The song is called Nocturne. She's bringing. Wait, she's bringing this song Lovesick in here. Every time there's a piano song, I say, I wish I knew how to play piano. It's just so beautiful. I can see you in the stars, Laufey. I can see you playing from there on your cloud. That was quite lovely. Let's proceed. Our next song is called Promise.
I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you.
Oh, girl.
I didn't call you for 16 long days.
But it felt like months.
No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose.
Oh, no. Just because you felt more?
It's worse to be nothing with you.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the math,
until it burns out to just one Lego.
So I broke my promise.
And you called him.
Called you.
And
I shouldn't have. I wouldn't have if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you standing out on Melrose
oh damn.
with you.
If Glee was still on today, Rachel Berry will be singing no songs. I would like to have Tina singing no songs even though the character was never fully developed. But anyways, to fight the urge to not call them, and then because you think you saw them for one brief second and realize it was not, but then it just flashes on you and you go and call him. And like to for him to say what? Just to hear his voice is already enough, right? We love a storytelling that like says I made a promise and it's like she broke that promise. You're like, girl! I didn't think I was going to get such a relationship therapy today with Laufey. Let's get moving. Our next song is called From the Start.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when
yes,
there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me
That teasing way that I know you're
I
bringing.
don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you heart pump out some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from
the day that I met you.
start.
Which, is it possible? I really don't know.
What's a girl to
What's a girl to do? Yeah.
lying on my bed staring into the blue, unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I know I've loved you from the start.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm thinking, imagine taking this song and dedicate it to your crush. Like the crush is in the middle of the room, you're just like singing and you're like looking right at them. Like this is for you, for you to understand that I'm into you. Like wow. It's something teenage Julia would definitely do if this song was out by then. Maybe. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? People say that that's the way you know someone likes another person. Because when you don't, you just talk like it's nothing. That's why I'm so like into the idea of being friends to then become lovers. I don't know, it feels more natural. But sometimes you can laugh from the start. Let's say, one of my favorites as well. But I think we're going to get back to our moody selves now for the next song that is called Misty. There we are again. Talk to me, girl.
Look at me.
Jesus, her voice.
I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. It might be the sound of your hello that that music I hear, I get misty.
Can't you just imagine her at center singing like in a lounge or somewhere?
Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do.
I mean, if he's teasing with purpose.
On my own.
Out here on my own.
Through this wonderland alone.
Again the Wonderland. I swear to God,
Knowing my right foot,
that's the way to get to my heart.
my hat from my glove.
Alright. Okay, I got it.
Too misty and too much in love. In love.
Alright, the vocals at the end. Oh my god. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I wonder how is a Laufey show. I'm serious, like, how is a Laufey show if you have to be at one of hers? Tell me. I will say that from all the songs that she has sung about falling in love, Misty is not my favorite. I'm so woozy because I fell in love. It felt to me like that, from like never knowing my right foot from my left, my head from my glove. Like, I get it, you lost your senses. Just very repetition on that. Our next song is called Serendipity. Oh god. Oh god.
I won't pretend I've been desolate. I won't pretend I've been blue.
I know.
It happened so quickly, 1 second it hit me. I've fallen quite hard over you. This time it's sticking, and time just stops ticking when I have my arms around you.
Must be nice. That feels.
4-leaf clovers and lucky dimes, coincidences and cause.
Oh, love to believe in those.
Prove that I am quite naive.
Thanks for
I'm
shooting that in my face.
falling fast, feeling gravity, and all that I see is serendipity. In years when we're losing our memory, the world's taking leaps over time. I hope that you'll look at me like I'm still 23. Hope that you'll still be mine.
Oh, it's so sad though, because we're knowing about the guy from New York and I'm going to assume it's him. Putting that in a song and then you guys break up, it's heartbreaking. Second last song of the album, it's called Letter to My 30-year-old Self. I think this is gonna be her girl song, you know?
Don't you worry about your curly hair.
Oh, just don't worry.
Clothes that don't quite fit you anyway.
You're growing up. 13, you're growing up.
Voices echo in the gym. Another girl's had her first kiss.
Yes, okay.
Please don't think too much of it.
Pre-adolescence is such a time, right?
so sorry that they pick you.
Thank you for reminding me of the gym days. Thank you.
Try to say you were for a name and laugh, but baby, know that you'll grow.
Lovely, yes.
Grow so tough and charming. Write your story. Fall in love a little.
I love this. Oh,
the things you thought you'd never do. I wish I could go back and give her a squeeze.
me too.
Myself at 13,
Yes.
and just let her know that she's beautiful.
Oh God.
One day you'll be up on stage. Little girls will scream your name. The days of tears and failure, fears, and no one cares will all make sense.
Don't listen to the blabber outside, really. This is so beautiful because it's so introspective, but it also speaks to a lot of people, because then you remember yourself at that age and you're like, yes, everything when you grow up will feel so much better. This song has the same feel as 7 of Taylor Swift. It's just those songs that really brings you back to when you were a kid, that feeling, not having words. And these types of songs lead me right to the movie called Petite Maman, Silencia Ma. If you haven't watched it, just go and do it. If this is your favorite song of the album, I recommend it. Alright, after that lovely prose to her child self, we are getting into our last song. It's Bewitched. I mean, she had to deliver. She had to deliver. It's the title of the album.
Wrapped me in your arms, leaned in and whispered, keep me in your heart, I'm so bewildered.
Oh, like they were going away, like they kick me in your heart.
What's this new desire called? I didn't know that much at all. You bewitched me from the first time that you kissed me. Waited all night, then we ran down the street in the late London light.
Well, now it's London.
Froze around us, you kissed me goodnight.
Oh, that's such a moment.
You wrote me a note, cast a spell on my heart, and bewitched me.
Yeah, okay, this makes it clear. Bewitched as being bewitched by falling in love. I like she opens with the song Dream and like so against love. And then she does something like, I'm hopeful in love.
I've never been through this all-consuming fire fuming, cursing at the moon and losing all control and crying, 'cause I think I'm falling. You'll be bewitched me.
Oh, this song took me to that scene of the observatory in La La Land. Yeah, I like that she took Bewitched as in being bewitched by love. I really thought she was going to go more in Bewitched. It's like she bewitching someone. It's more about the effects they had on her being bewitched by love. Someone who has fallen in love so deeply. It's something that we all question if it happens to everyone. Like, does love have to be that crazy for you to fall for someone? and maybe it's in the middle, I don't know really. Laufey is an extremely beautiful singer. The emotion that she brings in each song that she sings here, like I feel her sadness, I feel her deepness, her hopefulness, but also her melancholy will love way to her. A person who has first experienced love at first sight, fell deeply in love, and didn't know what to do with it. Sometimes it was corresponded, sometimes it was not, and when it fell apart, it was devastating, as it usually is. She probably doesn't want to fall in love again for a good while, but I don't think she's going to give up on love anytime soon because she knows how powerful it is. Every time that I go on Pinterest, there's this phrase popping up in me. It's like, I'm so full of love. That's what I feel describing Laufey. She's so full of love. And if she's the one bringing a little bit of like what jazz is for this new generation, then I think we're good. Or make people listen to her, then go and check more on how jazz used to sound, where it came from. It's all really lovely. Leave it down below what's your favorite song of Bewitched. I think that for me right now, it's While You Were Sleeping, even though I really like from the start. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you thought of the double session idea. If we can do it again, which duet would you recommend? So we can listen to both artists. And for now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!